How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well today. I hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome, new viewers and old viewers and newcomers, young and old. I'm going to talk to you about something I read on the Reddit post because now I registered for Reddit today, so I'm on Reddit. So I'll keep you up posted. But I read something about this creepy pasta urban legend. It's called Meek, and I can't find anything on it. But when I went into Reddit, there was a story about the Meek. And apparently, this guy who wrote the story, the Meek, was claiming his name. I can't expose the entity, saying he's been dead for 5 years. And I'm like, how could someone be dead for 5 years and still continue to write on Reddit? Now, this is creepy. This is where it gets really weird. I heard if you see an image of Meek on your phone and you didn't put it there, it means you have to delete the image. Accordingly, the image will cause nightmares, according to the legend I heard, and cause people to be scared, and problems and creepy events could occur if you look at this image called the Meek. Do not look at it. It's a creepy image, and if it shows up on your phone, you're supposed to delete it because you didn't put it there. Apparently, if the Meek shows on your phone, that's bad. You have to get rid of it. I heard if you look at the image, you get nightmares. And also, the Meek ghost might follow you somewhere or show up somewhere, and you may not know it. So be careful. Apparently, this is true. I heard something about it. It's on Creepypasta. If you Google Creepypasta the Meek or Meek, they have this creepy story called The Meek, and apparently, people are saying if the Meek calls you, you're supposed to report it right away. It's supposed to be a cursed phone number. You never ever answer any phone number to the Meek. It's a bit like Momo, but a disturbed version of Momo. If you're living under a rock, Momo was another kind of urban legend like the Meek. She would send messages to people and send them disturbing images, but where she came from was an unknown origin. Whoever was doing it, we don't know for sure the culprit behind it all. But people were afraid of Momo. Like, I heard Momo was sending threats and children went missing after using the app Momo. I don't know if this is all true, but it's something I heard, and it was on the news. I saw it somewhere. People warning parents to keep their kid away from the Momo challenge. Apparently, you're supposed to do it at 3 a.m. and this creepy thing called Momo. You call Momo and it says creepy things to you. It's kind of like, um, kind of scary. Like, I don't like the idea that this creepy thing would send creepy voicemails. Now, if anything like that happens, or you get a call from an unknown number, it's not disclosing its number, do not pick it up because you don't know what's behind it. And if Meek calls you, you have to report it right away. Apparently, I don't know what will happen, but I've never got a call from Meek, and I sure hope, because I heard stuff about Meek that's kind of creepy. So if you're living under a rock and you know about the Momo urban legend, apparently Meek is sort of similar to Momo, but supposed to be more frightening. This is a recent thing, it's a new thing, it's not on the internet yet. It hasn't made its way viral on the internet yet, but it's going to be pretty soon if everyone starts talking about it and speak up. Apparently, the Meek is this kind of ghost like creature. Apparently, if you see a photo of the Meek, you're supposed to delete it because it will haunt your dreams and apparently show up like at nighttime in your dreams when you fall asleep. It will actually control your sleep. Apparently, it's very frightening and it can get like the meek is very scary. I don't know what it looks like. Apparently, it will show an image on your phone or send an image to your phone. I don't know where it comes from, if it's from the deep web or someone made this up or it's a real urban legend, but I believe in it. I don't think it's made up. You can't make that up. I got a horror story about an app that I downloaded called the Spirit Board app. And if you're living under a rock, if you are similar to a Ouija board app where it says yes and no game, similar to the Ouija board, sort of similar to Charlie game, then you know what the Spirit Board app does. You ask it yes and no questions. So I did that last night, just the same as you would with a Ouija board or when you're talking to someone on the phone who's doing the survey. That kind of thing. But this is the creepy part. Last night I was on the Spirit Board app and it told me, I asked if it was real. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't any BS or something, or someone trying to scam me or something. So I asked if it was real, and automatically the planchette moved to yes. So it was real. And I asked, do you know your name? To the spirit, it said no. And then it told me, don't look back when I asked where you were. It said, don't look back. It didn't even know who it was. It was so scary. I had to say goodbye because it was the most scariest experience I ever had. And I never had a ghost not know their name. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I said goodbye before the board started saying creepy things or splurring creepy words, like random words. Now, that was just way too creepy. I just said, I think I'll try it one more time and that's it. And the second time I used it, I asked, are you real? And automatically it points to yes, and it pointed to yes about haunting my house and said it was under a car. That's when I said, I don't know if I even want to continue with this. So I said goodbye. And then I was scared. Like when I went inside, when I turned the lights off in my house, I didn't like doing that ever since that happened. And I heard like creepy noises in my bed, like really scary noises, like creaks and bangs and taps. But there was no one in the house, and it wasn't my dog. Like, my dog doesn't make noises like that. It was the most scariest thing. I thought this ghost was stalking me. After it said it was under a car, I ended it. That was it. I don't know if I even am going to go back to that app. It's so scary. This app is supposed to be the most frightening app, and I tell you, I have a horror story to tell. This app is real, and I found it really scary. But when I hear that, it just puts chills right down my spine. I could just feel a chill go down my spine. You know how you get that tingly feeling in your neck and you feel prickling on your neck? Well, that's because you feel scared for no reason or a ghost is tickling you. But whatever, if that was the case of the Ouija board, do not play with the Spirit Board app. I'm warning people, the Spirit Board app is the most freakiest app. It says the most creepiest things. It splurs out creepy random words. It even tells you, like, don't look under your bed or stuff like it was under a car, or it tells you it's under your bed or in your attic. That is creepy. Like, imagine the thought that a ghost is walking around your attic at night and you're trying to sleep. That is scary. Like, if you were to sleep and you heard a ghost in your attic, you're gonna definitely want to go check it out. Because whatever is up there is up there. in the attic. Now, maybe this ghost is hiding in the attic. I do not know, but it didn't say what car it was under. Just saying under the car just gives me the chills down my spine. And I was thinking, maybe it's under my dad's car. Maybe you shouldn't look under his car. Maybe I should tell my dad to close his garage door at night, turn off the lights, and not look under the car. Because of what happened, it could be under my dad's car, and it might still be there, but it waits till nighttime. And that's the creepy thing. If a ghost is telling you that, it could be real. And it said yes to haunting my house. Maybe it's the same ghost, I don't know. And it doesn't know its name. Like, this is creepy. What kind of ghost doesn't know their name? Don't they know their name? How many of you have ever had a creepy experience using the Spirit Board app? Let me know in the comments down below.